All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Lavalais and Ella Live show. I'm host Lavalais, and this is my co-host.
Hey, I'm Ella. It's a pleasure to be here. Happy Friday, everyone. We're coming to the end of March, and it's been a long month. I'm glad to get into April.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you're right. And April is going to be fascinating because you've got shows coming up in April.
Yes, a lot of events coming up. I'm still getting prepared for everything. I hope it gets warmer. I've had enough of this cold weather, but yes, I'm getting excited. We've got shows coming up, and here's my first plug. Our show, the BAM show, the Black Artist Marketplace show, is next Friday, April 5th. Very excited. Spring BAM is coming. And we haven't done it in a while, right, Lavalais?
Yeah, it's been quite a while since we've had a big show, so it's going to be great to be back doing something with more than just us, I guess, or one person or a guest. I think it's been a while since we've done one. It should be really nice to do one again.
Oh, for sure, for sure. So just to let you know, everybody, we are going to start April 5th at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You'll start seeing the promotions on our Facebook pages. That's 5 p.m. Central Standard Time, and we're going all the way till 11 o'clock, I think, 11 o'clock my time, Eastern Standard Time. So
yeah, actually it's going to be 4:45 Central Standard Time. I think we're going to start like 15 minutes prior to that start time.
15 minutes early. We're going to come on and do a little intro, and then we're going to start with our first artist. If you've never watched the show before, we have a different artist every hour. We have jewelry, we have hats, we have shoes, we have clothing, and also body products, which is new to the show this year.
Yeah, well, who's going to be joining us for that show? Aren't you can tell us that information.
Okay,
right?
let me give you a quick breakdown. We've got Art Jewelry by Sister Fire. She's a wonderful jewelry and metalsmith. She is out of Detroit. We've got Kelly Walker, who, as far as I know, is the only Black woman designing and making shoes. She is out of Los Angeles, California. Very excited to have her on the show. We have IE Spa Indulgences. She is, she's out of New York State, I'm going to say. Can't quite remember the city, but New York State. If someone's watching and someone can let me know. And she's coming with wonderful, all handmade soaps and body lotions, and just hopefully you'll be able to smell things through the screen. We also have Chicote's World. Where's Chicote from, Lavalais?
Montgomery, Alabama.
Montgomery, Alabama. So we're going all around the country. She's been on the show before. She's part of the Bamily family. She's coming with wonderful clothing. I'm sure a little bit of jewelry and other accessories, but primarily clothing, Chicote's World. And then myself and Lavalais will also be showing hats and jewelry. And again, if you've never watched the show before, it's all handmade. Every designer that's coming on is definitely intrinsically right in there, making everything themselves. So don't forget, next Friday, April 5th, we're going to be on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube, and we start at 5:45 Eastern Standard Time and 4:45 Central Standard Time, and that's 2:45, I apologize, 2:45 Pacific. Okay, had to get my times right. 2:45 Pacific. All right.
Yeah, if you're out on the West Coast, it's going to be kind of early, but hey, come on, hang with us. We're going to be live in the living color.
Yes, yes. And of course, if you miss it and you're like, oh, I've got to work for a couple of hours, I'll miss the beginning, you can always go back and review. You won't get live first dibs on everything, but you can go back and see all the wonderful products, clothing, hats, jewelry that people are showing. So and you can go back and get familiar with the new artists that we have coming on. Kind of exciting. I'm like, oh, we haven't done this in a while. So yes, it is exciting.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Like I said, I went away and did a show this past weekend, and for some reason or another, I had it wasn't a disastrous show, but actually I set up on Friday evening, and everything was nice and calm, and I had my weights. It was really difficult for me to get weights because I brought water weights, and there was no water. The water was way back behind a building, way away from the area in which I was in. So before I left that evening, I went and got the water, carried the water back, had my water weights, put them on the tent. Came back that next morning and I had splattered glass all over the place, man.
What happened? Wind?
The wind had blown one of my cases over, two of them over onto the, three cases over the broke glass out of three things of glass that was, and that was on the ground.
I guess you're not going to recommend those water weights then.
Oh, the tent didn't move.
Okay.
That was the interesting thing about it is that the tent didn't move, or if it did, it didn't go anywhere because the tent was there. It was just the wind was so strong it had ripped the my seam away from the pop-up tent that I brought.
Okay. Yeah.
Lesson learned, because usually I normally take the glass and put the glass on the floor if it's just nothing but the glass that's usually set up. And that's what I normally do, and I didn't do that, so it was all my fault, and I couldn't blame anybody for that. So
you can't blame anyone but the elements. No.
No. So,
I mean, there's trials, we're doing outdoor shows more and more so dealing with the elements. And there are trials with doing online shows as well. So we just working our way through here, experimenting, trying, even though we've both been in business for a very long time, it's still good to keep trying new things. And I guess that's one reason why we are again doing the Spring BAM show. And if you've just joined us, coming up next week, because we really, really do believe in online sales and online collectives such as this. So I hope you will join us and support the artists. It's very important, so we can keep going.
Yeah. Look forward to it.
Yeah.
So look, we got somebody in the house with us today, okay? A couple of people have joined us so far.
Okay, yes. So, hey, Minhati. Minhati has joined us from New Orleans. Anyone else out there want to give a shout out to? We have Dwayne Jenkins. I'm just looking over to Instagram. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. And for those of you watching, enjoying behind the scenes, welcome to the show, everybody. Any birthdays out there? I think, have we entered into Aries? Maybe not. Maybe not quite. Aries season still in Pisces, or right on the edge. Not quite sure with the dates there, but let me know if anybody has a birthday. Would love to give you a shout out before we start showing what we're going to show.
Well, I'm an Aries, and I got a birthday coming up. That's for sure.
I know. What's the date again?
April the 13th.
Ah, okay. I was thinking it was next week. I know you're Aries. I was like, is it the 3rd? Is it next week? I wasn't sure. The 13th. We will definitely
Yeah.
keep that in mind. Make sure you get your shout out on your birthday.
All right.
Okay. Also, hey, Sister Fire. Sister Fire has joined. She's going to be one of our artists coming up next Friday. And she's actually going to start the show. So if you're watching and you're going to be with us, we start at 5:45 Eastern Standard Time. All right. Aisatu, is that your birthday? March 24th? All right. Oh, it starts March 24th. Thank you for that. I appreciate that because I wasn't quite sure of the dates. March 24th, Aries. Okay. I think it's not quite sure when it ends, but we are in Aries season.
Well, that's a good sign, and we're going to have an eclipse that's going to run across the United States in the cycle of Aries next week. So that should be interesting.
Okay, so yes, interesting on the eclipse, and then I'm also going to go back to Aisatu. It was her birthday. All right, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. All right. Now that eclipse you were talking about, is that next week?
Yeah, it's next Thursday, I think is the day.
Next Thursday. Interesting. I have something interesting to say about that. Just very quickly, a quick story. I was running into the fabric store a couple of days ago. This woman was coming out with these huge, big pieces of foam. And I always ask people, what are they making? You know, when I see they've got interesting things, like, what are you making? She's like, I'm making a bed to go in the back of the truck. I'm like, okay, you're making a bed to go. Yeah, she said, I've got to cover it. I've got to put it in the back of the truck because we're driving out west to go see the eclipse. I'm like, okay, I love it. So her and whoever her companion was, they were driving out west to go see the eclipse next week. She's like, yeah, I got to get on it very quickly so we can be out of here. But that was a big thing.
Oh, it's an interesting thing to see. And so people that have never seen it before, you know, find it interesting enough to come out and check it out. So
I have seen one eclipse. I think it was a few years back. And it was, I think it was a lunar eclipse, I'm not sure, but you could see the moon over the sun. So that was quite interesting. I'm going to say it's about 5 or 6 years ago, maybe longer, that I saw that.
Yeah, it's when the moon passes in front of the sun.
In front of the sun, yeah. Yeah, it was maybe longer, 6, 7 years ago now that I'm thinking about it. But I got pictures of it
some time ago because I was coming from Detroit or somewhere where it was visible and there were just, the highway was just full of people that had come from watching, you know, so the traffic was like immense on the other side of the highway.
Yeah, my memory of it was that it just, no, this sounds kind of like, ooh, but it got kind of silent for a second. Maybe everybody was just watching, silence, and it got darker. Definitely got darker because, of course, the moon was in front of the sun.
Right.
Yeah. But anyway, my eclipse experience.
All right. Mr. Jenkins says he loves your work, so.
Oh, awesome.
All
awesome.
Right.
Well, we are going to show some more work tonight and just a few pieces. You know, every week Lavalais and I always just pick select pieces to show, but we each have an abundance of work on our websites. So feel free to head on over to both of our websites where you'll see much more of our work than what we show every Friday.
Yeah, and we will be playing Who Is It tonight also, so stay tuned and be ready for once again we will have Who Is It? So
Okay.
stick around for my segment.
All right. And
right.
with who is it? You're giving away another free item, correct?
Yeah, it's going to be an Adinkra symbol. It's either going to be the Janami or the scrolls.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sankofa
Awesome.
scrolls. That's it. The Sankofa scrolls. That's it.
Going to give a shout out to Ruby. Ruby is one of our LA customers. She's in the house. Anyone else in the house? Detroit, Philly, let us know. Would love to see you. As a reminder, if you're just joining, come check us out next Friday. We have the BAM show, which is the Black Artist Marketplace. And we have other artists that are coming on. They're each going to showcase their work. A different artist every hour. Sorry, my words are not flowing this evening. But a different artist every hour. At the top of the hour, there's going to be a new artist. So we've got Sister Fire, we've got Callie Walker, we've got Jacody, just to name a few. So we'll be running all night next Friday.
All right. So see you guys later on, and leave the show up to you there, Ella.
All right then. So like I said, we're going to show some work. I'm going to go first. I'm a hat designer, so I'm going to show a few hats, and here's how it works. So if you see something that you like, you can put the item number or name in the comment section with your email address, and you will get an invoice via PayPal or Square, and you pay that and you get the hat. Or much easier, you can go over to the website www.lipshats.com, LIPSHATS. It's down there at the bottom.com, and you can see all the hats that I have available at the moment. Just to let you know, everything is handcrafted. I make all of the hats. There's a lot of one-of-a-kind pieces on the website. Once they're gone, they're gone. I've had a few messages this week of people sending me pictures from a hat from 6 months ago or 2 months ago. Is this available? I'm sorry. With the one-of-a-kind hats, once they're gone, they're gone. There's only one chance on those. But I do repeatable hats. So let's start with some of those with slide number 1. We are going to start with we've got Lavalais back, but we're going to start with slide number 1, which is the foldaway hat. There we go. The foldaway hat is a great packable hat. It's great for traveling. Black, of course, is the #1 seller. Picture on the right is one of my great customers from a show last year. I think that was in Columbus or in Detroit. And she looks fabulous in that hat, so I wanted to showcase that just to see someone else other than me wearing it. The hat packs flat, like I said, great for traveling. So I'm just going to show you live also how the hat looks. Okay, has like 3 tiers. It's playful. You can play with it. You can tuck up one side, flip down the other side. You could flip the back down. You can flip the front down, the back up. Okay, make it your own. Make it yours. It's a flat hat, travels well. Just put it in your bag. Great for traveling. It comes in lots of different colors on the website. It's priced at $70. And it fits a lot of different sizes because it expands and retracts. So if you have a small head size, 22.5 inches, and all the way up to 26 inches, it will do that for you. Great hat for everybody. The packable hat fold away. Comes in black. I also have 2 other colors I'm going to show tonight on slide number 2. Slide number 2 shows it in white. And a tie-dye version, which is T0056, Again, if you go to the website, lipshats.com, there are a variety of tie-dye combinations, yellow and green, lavender to purple, peach to orange. I'm going to show you these two hats. The white, which is becoming popular because it's that time, we're coming into that spring time of year. Here is the white, okay? Again, priced at $70. Again, you can play with that brim, showing you all the angles. That is the white, packs flat. And this is T0056, part of the tie-dye selection. This is a light tan to a cinnamon. This is a cinnamon brown. Okay, and again, play with it. Have fun with it. Some people like to put pins in it. Some people like to put a tie on it. Whatever you want to do. All right. This is the fold away. I've shown it in black. I've shown it in white. And this is a tie-dye version. It also comes in fuchsia, in yellow, in ivory. And at different times when I'm dyeing the colors, it will also come in turquoise and chartreuse, in blues. Okay, so keep going back to the website. When I dye new colors, you'll see them immediately on the site. All right, slide number 3, please. Again, slide number 3 is another packable, semi-packable. It's the same straw, and this is the Clio. Clio has been a really popular hat. I've done it in a lot of colors. This time I thought I would show it in white and black. So you've got Clio 300 in the white and Clio 301 in the black. And it's a whip stitched, there we go, whip stitch with raffia with a nice tie on the outside. If you have a bigger head size than 23.5 inches, you could always loosen this up and it will give you a bit more room. So this is the white and here is the black. Here's the black. I would say they're the most popular colors, okay? Black and white. Again, they're sized at 23.5 inches, but you could always loosen this tie and give yourself a bit more room. See how you can get a bit more room in there if you need it. So it does cover quite a few sizes. It does come in other colors as well on the website. Again, I upload new designs probably about once a month, maybe more than that, as we're getting into show season. The more hats that I'm producing, I immediately put them on the site, and everybody that's subscribed will get first dibs to what's going on and the new pieces that are coming out. Okay, that's Clio 300 and 301, priced at $85. All right, next slide, please, is another packable hat. This is a vegetable fiber braid. This is unisex, definitely for the guys and the girls. It is a two-tone, so you have tan with red and you have the black and tan with tan. Again, it comes with other colorways. You've got ivory with yellow, you've got ivory with black and tan. You have a picture of me there wearing it, but I'm just going to show it to you live. All right, you could do a bucket all the way down. You could flip up one side. It's very soft, very packable. It also comes tan with orange. It's a 23.5 inches, but it also has an adjustable band on the inside for smaller sizes. It's also crushable as well. Great for traveling. Comes in many different colors. Guys and girls love this. All right, this is the Dietz R. Like I said, if it comes in lots of different colors. If you go over to the everyday section on my website, you'll see the different colorways that it comes in, and it's priced at $72. Okay, this is the Dietz. Next hat, please. Slide number 4, I think we're on. Slide number 5. Slide number 5 is called Clyde. This is another packable hat. It is, I have a hat similar to it on the website called Sterling. This one is called Clyde. It's not as wide as the Sterling. Great packable piece. You could flip this down if you wanted to. I like it up. Okay. Clyde is an olive green packable piece. Same vegetable fiber braid. You could also turn it around, wear it this way if you wanted to. Okay. Clyde is priced at $145. Available in one color only at the moment. One color only at the moment. I will be doing it in other colors, but right now it's just one color. It looks a little sort of tannish, but it does have a nice olive green to it. This is Clyde, and again, it's packable, crushable, great for traveling, and it's priced at $145. All right, we're going to get into some of the hats that are not as packable, more structured. Slide number 6, please. Number 6 is the Smash. This hat has done so well. It's again, unisex piece. I know Lavalais has one of these. I have a little bit more of this material left to do, about 6 more, but it's a great fun piece, a great just smash, all broken down, fedora shape, nice black, nice tone to it. Smash is priced at $77. It's funky, it's kind of everyday, it's kind of has that nice feel to it. Again, Smash is priced at $77 and it's a unisex hat. All right, next slide, please. Slide number 7 is Alice. Okay, Alice is pink and green, which I think might be my colors for the season. I'm loving yellows and purples, but I'm really feeling pink and green. I'm doing quite a lot of hats that are pink and green. It's just sort of flowing, light pinks, light greens. You'll find on the website. Again, head on over to lipshats.com. You'll see so many more hats to choose from. Alice is priced at $215. It's a wonderful textured straw. These are all hand dyed pieces, hand blocked, and you have that knotted leather all the way around. It's just a nice soft pink knotted leather. It's sized at 23.5 inches, and it has an adjustable band on the inside for smaller sizes. This one is called Alice. Again, is available on the website. Slide number 8, please. This is Viama, all natural, with a sort of a ochre tinged brim, hand dyed, hand blocked, textured straw, and you have leather and felt around the crown of the hat. This has a high crown, a deep crown, great for larger sizes. Starts out at 24 inches, but it also has that adjustable band on the inside, so tighten it up to make it a little bit smaller. Okay, this is the hat. I like deep crowns. I like to wear them nice and low, so this is the perfect hat if that's your ideal as well. Viama is priced at $205. It's a one of a kind, handmade. You could pop the brim down in the back if you wanted to as well. I kind of liked it up. All right, and this is all embossed leather on the side here, a little bit of knotted leather here, and you have felt and leather that goes all the way around to the back. Viama is priced at $205. And I have one more hat to show for tonight, and the last one is called Spell. All yellow hat. Yellow is just such a great color. It's just another neutral as far as I'm concerned. Spell again is a deep crown, about a 3.5-inch brim, all knotted leather all the way around it. This is again hand-dyed, hand-blocked, textured straw. Colors are beautiful for the upcoming spring. It's going to get warmer soon, everybody, and this is perfect with all neutral colors. Spout is priced at $2.15, and I'm just going to dip it just a bit like that. So yeah, that's the last hat of the evening. If you want to see any more, go over to the website lipshats.com, and don't forget to come check us out next Friday. Lavalais up next.
All right, I'm here.
He's here.
I am here. So I just want to say this past weekend I did go to New Orleans, and I was in New Orleans. I did see Ether, and I met her husband, and hung out with Manhattan quite a bit. So I did enjoy myself for the festival down in New Orleans, except for the windy day. It was really a great show. So I look forward to coming back down for Jazz Fest.
All right. All right. Now, I know you've got some great pieces of jewelry to show.
Yeah, well, tonight I haven't had a chance to very much to do anything new. I sort of like got wore out this past weekend, so I wasn't able to come up with any new items. So I am going to have something new for the show, for the Spring BAM show. For the Spring BAM show, I'm going to have something new, and I promise you. But tonight I'm just going to show you some of the silver that really sold well. It was really interesting. People enjoyed seeing these items, and so this is what I'm going to show to you this week. I have a couple items that I'd like to show and share. First, I'm going to start off with my bracelet, BAM number 1, and I'm going to price it at $175. It's normally $200, and I'm going to price it at $175 for anyone interested in the show. And if you are interested here at the show, I can reach me, or you can buy it online at www.bamboozlejewelry.com, or you can reach me at bamboozle@AOL, or Lavalais13@gmail, or blackartistmarketplace.com. So you can reach out to me if you're interested in this bracelet. And tonight, like I said, it's going to be $175 for anyone that's interested in it from the show. Okay, so that's the bracelet, sterling silver, as you can see, shining on the light. I didn't do this prior to, so now it looks like a white out on the lights. But BAM number 1, $175. All right, let's go to BAM number 2. Okay, and BAM number 2, this is the Bisaki bracelet. It's 4 pounds on this bracelet, and this bracelet sells for $300. It's all sterling silver, and it can fit a size, say a 7, 8, 8.5 inch wrist. Okay, and has really nice flow. Okay, and this is another Adinkra symbol from the Adinkra symbol collection. Okay, BAM number 2, and that's $300 for that one. All right, now BAM number 3. This is the ram's horn, and I'm showing you with 3 pieces on it because this is a size 6 in this bracelet. And occasionally, some people have very, very small wrists, and so I've done 2 solutions for that size wrist. I've come up with I've downsized the size of what you're looking at now, BAM number 3, and made it a 4-panel bracelet, or you can have a 4-panel bracelet in the sterling silver, and that one is valued at $300 also. And again, these are like 3mm size thick, if you're into millimeters and stuff like that in terms of the thickness of the silver. All right, and all silver is always, it only gets valuable more and more and more. It doesn't lose any value at all, okay? So, bam, number 4. And this is the Sankofa Scrolls bracelet. It's a little different, as you can see. I never realized how many different bracelets I'm into making, and I really enjoyed. Maybe I enjoy making bracelets a little bit more than I enjoy making rings. I'm not really sure, but or pendants. I think that's the pendants that I get the most pleasure from. You know, because you can there's limitless ideas that you can flow with in terms of trying to put it together and making it look the way you want to make it look. All right, let me go on to bam number 5. And bam number 5, this is amber and sterling with the ram's horn. And this one's $350. All right, $350. It's all sterling silver. It's a beautiful bracelet. All right, and this is bam number 5. And bam number 6 in the same category. It's with the red amber, and it also has the ram's horn symbol. Thank you, Ruby. I appreciate that. Yeah, here it is. This is bam number 6. And this is red amber. This is red amber and sterling silver. And I have a little black patina in there, so it's highlighted. And it's a round stone. It's really a pretty stone. Hey, cousin. Always great to have my cousins in the house. I was going to have a surprise for you, cousin, but next week I will have a surprise for you. I hope you'll tune in next week, and I intend on having a surprise for you. I intend on, I was supposed to go by and locate one of our cousins today, and I didn't get a chance to do it, but I'm going to do it real soon. And his name is Julius Lavalais, so I think you would be interested in meeting Julius Lavalais, because I know you have a brother named Jules Lavalais and Julius. Okay, so hope you'll tune in next week. All right, so let me go on with my show. That was just a family thing there, but we're all family, and I like family. So if you see something that you like, or you want me to do something a little bit different than what I normally do something, I mean, if you'd like it in gold, you're, I lost my Instagram, people. So I hope you're still with us, Instagram. But so if if you see something you want it a little bit different than what you see, you know your taste. All right. So this is bam number 6. Let's go on to bam number 7. Okay, and this is the cuff bracelet with the janames. And not only are the janames on top of the bracelet, and the bracelet is probably a 2-inch wide bracelet cuff. And it's But also the Janame pattern is also on the metal that you see below the Janames. So it's also in the metal. You know, it's printed in the metal. So holding that up. Okay, there's the. There we go. So it's a little, right, there we go. But I don't know if you get a good look for it, you can hardly see, but like I said, the metal is also imprinted with the Janame on it. And I think this is probably going to fit also an 8 or a 9-inch wrist to be very, very comfortable. You know, it's a little bit bigger than a 6 or 6.5. Okay, and that's number 7, and number 7 is going to sell for $275 for the show special. Okay, it's $275. All right, number 8. These are my domed sterling earrings, and these are the Janames. They are domed, and they're selling for $85 on the show. Okay. You see them better on the picture than because if I put it here in front of the camera, it's just going to flash off of the light that's in front of my camera, so you won't really get a chance to see it. I don't think. Pretty sure. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Get a chance to see it back there. So when it's kind of domed here. See. So, all right. So that's the Janame, and the same with number 9, which is the Ankh. The Ankh is number 9, and the same price while watching the show tonight. Or if you should watch the show and tell me that you saw it on the show, I'll still give you the same price for it. Okay. So. And lastly, I have the BAM number 10, and BAM number 10 is for $225, and it's the bamboo with the end caps that have. I made the bamboo end caps, you know, and these are cast bamboo end caps, and it has the in Ching Ching, which is for twists and turns through life. Beautiful symbol, one of my favorites. And then you have the cowrie, the black cowrie shell, which symbolizes all good luck and a whole bunch of other great things that are supposed to happen to you wearing the black cowrie. So BAM number 10, and it's going to be for $225. All right, so that's it for tonight, but I will have some new things, I promise you, next week in the studio working that night. All right. Thank you.
So I think you're going to do your competition.
I'm sorry?
Your competition.
Oh, yes, I forgot about who is it? Oh, because I saw it flash on before. Yes, thank you for reminding me. I meant to do it while doing my special, but it's time now. Let's do it. Let's and whoever whoever does this first, whoever chimes in first for who is it will get one of the Adinkra symbols in sterling silver sent to them. Okay, so here we go with who is it? All right, Ruby King. Ruby King, it's correct. That's Tisha Campbell. All right, Miss King, you are so right. That's who that was. and you will be receiving a gift from me. All right. So.
Okay, you are the winner tonight. Lavalais has started up this new competition, and just to let you know, these are pictures that Lavalais took in his other life as a photographer, celebrity photographer, and so these are all his images from quite a while ago that he is sharing with us, and it's very cool to see. To guess, who is it? All right.
Yeah, I mean, the only problem is that most of us know these people immediately when we see them. So I'm like, okay, but it's been 20 years ago or more, so maybe you won't remember them. And then I'm gonna try to pull a couple out that you won't know. So.
Okay. Sometimes you know it's a younger version of the person that you have in your mind, and the name is stuck. Like, oh, who is that? I know who it is. So congratulations, Ruby, for winning today's prize.
Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm looking through my pictures because I'm like, got to pull somebody out, and wow, I'm amazed at some of the people that are in there that like, oh, I photographed this person. I didn't even remember that. So it's like, or they weren't whoever it was that they were at that particular time. They were just,
Got you. They were up and coming actresses, actors, or musicians, up and coming.
Yeah.
Interesting. Huh. Well, I don't know whether you're going to do it next week, but I know that we have our great spring bam coming up next Friday, April the 5th, from 5:45 Eastern Standard Time all the way up to 11 o'clock. So it'll be a nice long night. I hope you can stay with us the whole time.
Remind everybody who's going to be on that program with us next week.
Okay, next week, of course, you're going to have Lavalais and myself. You're going to have Sister Fire, Art Jewelry by Sister Fire. You're going to have IE Spa Indulgences, Kelly Walker, who makes handmade shoes, Chicote's World. Those will be our artists for next week. Very excited to start this up again and have this wonderful collective of Black artists on the Black Artist Marketplace.
All right.
Okay, so I hope you had a good evening with us. Here comes the weekend. Yay! Well,
Easter weekend.
Weekend.
For all of those that's got the grandkids and stuff with the pretty little outfits that they gotta, dress the grandkids up in. So
the Easter bunnies and we do Easter egg hunts in England. So I know my little nieces and nephews will be running around this weekend looking for Easter eggs. So it's exciting to see them do it.
My favorite is Peeps.
Is what?
Peeps.
What's that?
You don't know what Peeps are?
No.
Peeps are those little yellow bunnies that are like marshmallow. Almost nothing but sugar.
I probably never had one. Okay. If it's full of sugar.
Yeah, it's just nothing but a rush.
Oh, wow. Well, hopefully you get one if you're allowed to have one.
It's been around since I was a kid, so that's really? Why it's like I don't think it's ever going to go away. It's like Peeps or Peeps.
The next time I'm in the supermarket, I'll look out for them, so I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Okay.
Only in Easter time.
Only at Easter. Huh. Okay. Well, it's Good Friday, so Good Friday to everyone. Happy Easter. Have a great weekend, and we will see you next Friday. If you loved the show, please share. If you're watching on YouTube, please hit that notification bell and subscribe to our channel. Follow us, like us, share us. We would love all of that. So thank you guys. And have a good evening.
Have a great weekend.
Yes.
See you next weekend.
Yes, next Friday.
All right. Good night.